What's up guys, Meana here. I have been helping lifters with their nutrition for over a decade, and this is how I pack for a weekend away. It is Seth and I's 8-year wedding anniversary, which is kind of crazy. But I have to pack for 2 people over the course of 2.5 days. Is this the best way to do it or the only way to do it? Not necessarily, but it's the way that I've been doing it for years. So instead of using a million Tupperwares and not actually having enough space in a cooler for it, or having to have the biggest cooler that you've ever seen in your entire life, I'm gonna be using Ziploc bags for the most part today and a Sharpie so I can write on everything so I know what meal is what. So the first thing that I'm going to do is plan ahead. I've texted Seth and I asked him to send me his meal request for the weekend that he got from his coach. And I'm also going to look at my meal plan for the week, and I'm going to make sure that I have everything that I need. And that way it'll make everything else easier once I'm actually in the kitchen and portioning things out. Also, these Sharpies are so satisfying, just saying. So here's your example. This one's for Seth, 100 grams rice, 180 grams bison. Hey, quick question. Do you want me to pack cream of rice? Should we just bring a bag of cream of rice, or do you want me to?
Or you could portion it, use it to weigh it.
Yeah, okay. So how much do you need? Okay, welcome to the kitchen. Step 1 is going to be my powders, starting with greens. I do find that when I travel, my digestion does take a hit, so I want to make sure that I am nailing my basics and keeping my guts happy. To make things easier and more organized for both Seth and I have a bag for every morning for each of us. It both saves a ton of space, and it avoids the need to either bring a ton of containers of different supplements or a big baggie of each supplement and then trying to scoop it all out every morning. This just makes life a lot easier. And this is my fasted cardio drink that I'm making right now. I have it every morning that I do fasted cardio, which is 6 days a week. And yes, I am still doing my fasted cardio while traveling / on vacation, because my goals are still my goals regardless of whether or not we're on vacation. For the meals that I'm going to be packing later on, I'm going to be using food that is already in the fridge. We're going to be cleaning out the fridge for this. We're going to be using the same rice, bison, chicken that we always use. If you don't have any food prepped already, I would be prioritizing cooking your food first, and then while your food cooks, you can just get all the dry goods together. Multitask. Think smarter, not harder. And then of course, cream of rice. Seth and I both have our preferences for flavors, so it was just a good idea to have multiple little bags. Okay, and now we're getting into the meat of it, pun intended. Gonna be cleaning out the fridge here, like I said, and this is where a little bit of planning ahead makes a big difference. I don't think I have enough rice. And I, in fact, did not have enough rice. Gotta make some more. But thankfully, rice is really easy to make and only takes about 20 minutes. So it really wasn't a huge deal. Now at this point, you might be thinking, Meana, those meals just have rice and meat in them. Where's the flavor? Where's the vegetables? What's going on here? And there is a reason for it, I promise. I have been traveling with my food, with my meal prep for over a decade now. And I have done it before where I have packed my meals with the vegetables, with the sauces already on it. And all I have to say is it only tastes good for like a day. Any longer after that, it is soggy, it is gross, flavors are just wrong. So instead, I have my plain rice, my potatoes, my basic carbs, seasoned chicken, seasoned bison. Just start there. Bring your sauces separate, bring your vegetables separate. That way, everything will stay fresher for longer. I promise you, it is better this way. Also, don't mind how messy the kitchen gets while I'm doing this. It's embarrassing. Okay, speaking of vegetables, I have a little baggie of chopped tomatoes and onions. And then I'm also bringing a baggie of sauerkraut because I don't want to go a single day without having some sort of fermented food for my gut. So good. And then I'm also bringing kale slaw, some sprouts, and then Seth and I's favorite, takeout sauce and sweet poppy sauce, 10 out of 10 recommend. And then we've also got some electrolytes from Element. And then here I am continuing my multitasking and making my meal of haddock and veggies. Here. You want fish? Good girl. And of course I had to pay the dog tax because I'm not a monster. And now that the extra rice is done, I'm going to finish off these meals and get my post-workout smoothie bowl together. I normally blend this after my workout when I get home, but because I'm not going to have access to it, I'm going to blend it up now and then freeze it. And then that way I basically have a giant ice block for the cooler. In the fridge we go. My meal is done with perfect timing, and now all I have to do is clean up, eat, and then go to bed. Okay, it is the morning of our trip. We are leaving in 15 minutes. And now I'm gonna play the fun game of seeing if everything fits in our Yeti cooler. And if it doesn't fit in our Yeti cooler, then I have to get the bigger cooler, which is a bit more of a pain in the butt. But if I did everything compact enough, I think it might be able to fit all in here. Oh no, I don't know if this is gonna work. We might need the bigger cooler. Oh, it might work. Wow, this might actually work. I also froze my frozen yogurt bowl situation last night, and I did do like a Ninja Creamy spin on it this morning, but it is like pretty frozen. So I think that this will be like a good ice block. Ooh, I think this is gonna work out really well. And I'm also packing Greek yogurt for tomorrow, as well as some fresh berries, kale slaw. Okay, now we're getting a little bit tight. Oh, I almost forgot one of the chicken meals. Yikes. I wanted to bring sprouts, but these aren't looking the freshest. I think that's it for the stuff that needs to stay cold. Oh yeah, sauce. Will the sauce fit in here? I kind of wanted to bring both sauces. I might need Seth to sit on this. Amazing. I did it. Great success. Oh, we need spoons, you're right. Not in the cooler, Tupperware forks and spoons. And I like this Tupperware because it just kind of like stacks together. And then that'll all go together with the dry goods. I added creatine, element, some stevia packs, everything like dry and powdered is all in here. And then I'm also going to bring my little supplement daily containers, because we're not gonna miss out on that. And also a little bit of fat. We have almond butter and some dark chocolate. But yeah, that's that. Am I forgetting anything? I'll bring your melatonin. Okay, I can't think of anything else at the moment. Here are Seth and I, straight from the gym, right onto the drive to Waterton. I had my little smoothie bowl. It actually was a pretty good consistency for being frozen and then, I guess, defrosting as we were training. But it was about a 3-hour drive and absolutely stunning views. I think it's important to talk about the difference between traveling and vacation. Here I am unpacking. They might kind of sound like the same thing, but I think about them differently. I think of travel as being still on plan, but just with slightly harder logistics.
Oh, there's a kettle. Oh, there's actually a griddle or like a hot plate thing.
Also, this kitchenette was absolutely not advertised. I was very excited about the plates. I think about vacation as planned flex. If I have a client tell me that they're going to Italy, I'm probably going to tell them to still hit their protein, but leave a little bit of space for things like pizza and gelato and just to like enjoy what they're doing and where they are. And here's Seth and I on a date. He had a planned cheat meal. He was instructed by his coach to do it. And I actually just ended up ordering salads wherever I went and then just added my chicken and rice to it. I kind of just snuck the chicken and rice in wherever I went. But the pre-planning and packing all the food ahead of time left Seth and I a lot of time to just get out and enjoy nature and each other and the scenes and just celebrate loving each other. So anyways, that's that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know how you like to pack your food for your travel. Bye!